Hi, I think we're live, but for some reason my webcam went away. Can we keep that, please? Hold on, bear with me for just 1 second. Alright, I think that's good. Let me just make sure. Okay. Alright, hey everyone. This is Darby Hallman from Nerds at Large, and I am going to be streaming Rise of the Tomb Raider tonight. As you probably know, Shadow of the Tomb Raider is quickly approaching, and I am pretty excited about it, as you might have heard me talk about on our podcast, the Nerds at Large Gaming podcast. And I kind of wanted to get a refresher on Rise of the Tomb Raider leading up into the new game. And I also wanted to learn more about streaming. So this is kind of part revisiting this and letting other people see the game, and part me learning how to stream. So we'll see how everything goes. I'm going to start a new game of Rise of the Tomb Raider. But before I did that, I loaded up my game here where I finished the game. There's not going to be any spoilers or anything. But I did want to show off one thing that is pretty fantastic. Upon beating the game, they allow you... Oh, there it is. Look at this. You can legitimately run around as, like, PS1 or PS2 Lara Croft, and it's pretty fantastic. Look at this stuff. Hey, am I being... Yeah, I'm being picked up. Okay. I just think that this is hysterical. We are OG. Or almost OG. And whenever, like, nothing else in the game changes except for this character model. And it's kind of hilarious. It's just like run around. Look at this. It's so good. It's so, like, goofy, but I love it. I love that they made this something you can do. It is pretty... amazing.
Did you clear out the cave? Is it safe?
No, not yet, but I will.
Like, I can't imagine playing through the whole game with this, which I might be able to, I don't know. Okay. I just wanted to show that. Now I'm going to go back to the main menu, start a new game, and we get to experience Rise of the Tomb Raider together. Whether this is your first time seeing it or you just want to see the game for the first time, whatever your reason, it's good. We're going to do a new one. Can I do a... No, I do not want to do that. Okay. We're just going to go normal Tomb Raider. I do not try to act like I am an amazing gamer that needs high difficulty. Okay, hold on.
What makes someone reach beyond the boundaries of human experience to face the unknown? As children, we question the world around us. We learn, we accept, and gradually we lose our capacity for wonder. But some do not. The explorers, the seekers of truth, It is these pioneers who define the future of mankind.
The others, they're done. No amount of money's gonna get them through those mountains.
The lost city's up there, somewhere.
That's gonna be a hell of a climb.
I'm not turning back.
I know.
You should stay here with them.
Not a chance.
This game looks so good.
You're almost there. Wait till you see this view, Lara. Take my hand.
Thanks.
Look at that.
It's amazing. But the snow coming off those peaks is a bad sign.
The trail leads up.
All right, let's do it.
We'll have a good view of the valley beyond from the summit.
Love the snow.
Take it easy
Okay.
here. This wind is crazy.
We just need to keep moving.
Snow physics. This is pre-Horizon Zero Dawn snow physics. Still pretty good.
Hey, even if we don't find anything up here, your dad would be proud.
I know, but I have a good feeling about this. Oh, shit!
You okay?
Lost my footing. I'm fine.
These QTEs, they're probably coming back.
Lara, are you all right?
Jonah! I'm here!
I'll climb down there and get you.
No! It's too dangerous! I can climb back up!
Are you sure?
Just stay put!
Well, obviously this traversal stuff is one of the many reasons this game gets compared to Uncharted, which it definitely was. Like,
I need to jump across!
it was definitely influenced by Uncharted a lot. But I actually like Tomb Raider a little bit more than Uncharted.
You're gonna give me a heart attack.
Mostly, like, it's just because of the gameplay.
Yeah,
Like, I always said that I think Rise of the Tomb Raider was better, had better gameplay than Uncharted, but Uncharted had a far, far better story.
Looks like we got it.
And it kind of just comes down to what do you value more. And I think I might value gameplay slightly more. And it was just Tomb Raider, right? Rise of the Tomb Raider. The entire time I was playing it, I didn't want to put it down. It was just so much fun having the different crafting systems and loot and everything. There was a lot more kind of game mechanics in it than Uncharted. Whereas Uncharted, I felt like some of the game got to be sort of a slog to play. Like, just kind of tedious. There wasn't enough there. But the story was what kept me going. So I think they're very interesting games to compare. And I don't know, I'm just very stoked to see what's added in the next game.
Not bad. If the weather turns, we can hole up in this cave. Do you really think we'll find this lost city?
I know this is a long shot, but that old tracker said he saw ruins up in these mountains.
Well, I guess if I was gonna hide a lost city, this might be the kind of godforsaken place I'd do it.
hope Trinity hasn't beaten us to it.
Storm's getting closer. We have a couple hours at most.
Should be enough time. We're almost to the top.
Soup.
What do you think?
We're close to something, Jonah. I can feel it. Just this last stretch to the top.
All right. Let's see what's up there. Feels pretty solid, but keep close to the wall.
Okay. Looks like we climb from here.
Keep your eyes open for falling ice.
Right. You ready?
Let's do it!
Pro gamer here. Pro gamer. Oh god. Okay, here we go.
But keep close to the wall.
Okay.
I will say one of the
Looks like we climb from here.
Keep your eyes open for falling ice.
one of the things about Tomb Raider is I feel like all of the secondary characters are a bit weak. Like Jonah, I think they try to make Jonah into more of a character than he seems. Like he's kind of generic and bland,
Let's take it slow.
but they act like he's,
Just
you
stay
know,
with me.
you're supposed to care about him more than you do. But maybe that can improve in the next
Look out!
Oh shit!
That was close!
Sorry, Jonah. Getting impatient.
There's lots of loose ice up here.
Let's take it slow and steady. Just stay with me.
Look out!
Oh shit!
That was close!
Alright, the other thing, in just kind of a dumb, visceral way, I hope that they keep up the trend of just having, like, the most ridiculous, gruesome deaths for Lara. That is just something that has become a staple of the Tomb Raider reboot for some reason, but I kind of like it.
I can make it.
Holy shit! I don't think I can make that jump!
Stay there. I'll anchor a line for you at the top.
Come on, Jonah, what are you good for?
Slack. Almost there, Laura! You got it!
The pet man.
Jonah, we made it. I see the ruins. Oh God.
Oh, shit! I got you! Laura! Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull you back up! Oh, fuck!
There. Over there. Quick. Swing me to the other side.
Do some swinging.
Okay, here goes.
Yeah. Nope.
No! No! told you! The rope is slipping!
Can we do it? We can. That climbing XP.
Oh shit! Oh god damn it!
Go back, Jonah! Get to shelter!
Laura's like, oh, Jonah would just be a drag anyway. Let's just go. I apologize, guys. I'm not paying attention enough. I'm not used to doing streams, so I'm also sorry for lack of talking. This is a very high energy section. Okay. Well, one of the things I am very interested going into Shadow of the Tomb Raider is just how dark they're making the story seem like it's gonna be. They're kind of presenting Laura as someone who's just like hell-bent on getting what she wants and kind of like screwing over her friends. And I'm very interested to see how deep they go in that. And if there's gonna be some weird supernatural twist like there's been in the other ones. Those are usually my least favorite parts of the game. Those therapy sessions.
It is the greatest cruelty of life that we're all too swiftly taken from it. We age, we decay, we die. But what do we leave behind? Bones? Dust? What of the soul? Does it endure beyond our earthly existence? I believe it does. A truth lies at the heart of many myths and stories. A truth not of science, but something more profound. The key to unlocking everlasting life. I may have found the next piece to the puzzle, but I'm not alone in this search. They're following me, watching my every step. I know them by name now. Trinity. An ancient, violent sect with designs on controlling the future of humanity. I must proceed carefully for the sake of my family. If anything were to ever happen to Lara or Anna, I could never forgive myself.
Kind of forgot there was this much modern day stuff at the beginning of this. FYI, if you're just joining, I'm playing Rise of the Tomb Raider again, kind of anticipation of Shadow of the Tomb Raider, just trying to build the hype. So hopefully you guys will watch me. I'm not sure how much I'm going to play in this session or further, but I just wanted to get a refresher, build that hype, because I am very hyped for Shadow.
It's me.
Hannah! Oh God, I'm so sorry. What are you doing here?
I saw the gutter press was attacking you again. I thought you could use some company.
No lies. Were you followed?
Followed? Of course not. What's going on?
I think I found the tomb.
Oh, you can't be serious.
The myth of the prophet is real. Dad was right.
Lara, your father was unwell.
No, he was close to a great discovery, tangible evidence of the immortal soul.
I loved Richard. I would have married him if he'd asked. But he was a broken man. I don't want to see you end up like him.
But Anna, he was right. It was everyone else who was wrong. The tomb's in Syria.
Syria? Oh God, Laura, no. This is madness. Get your life sorted. Go home to the manor.
You know I can't go back there.
But this obsession ruined your father.
I saw something. Something I can't explain. Now I understand what Dad was going through.
It's all fairy tales. Nonsense. Don't go down this road. You know where it leads.
It's the only thing that makes sense to me now. I'm going to find the prophet's tomb, Anna.
Yeah, Mom. Not really your mom, but whatever.
Hey, we're heading into a war zone now. We better be sure about this.
We're close. There should be an oasis in the canyon just ahead.
You're wasting your time. There's nothing out here.
Just keep driving, please.
It's your money.
The girl should know that like everywhere she goes, she ends up having to shoot people, yet for some reason she's wearing a tank top and like jeans.
Something.
Maybe not the best choice.
Oh, that's just local militia.
You told someone, didn't you?
They paid better than you. Shit! They weren't supposed to shoot at us!
Get us out of here!
Shit! No, no, no!
It's a high energy start to this game.
No turning back. It has to be here.
Again, so pretty. Yeah. That's the biggest thing. This game just has like all the like amazing set pieces of Uncharted, but I just feel like the gameplay just kind of comes together a little bit more.
There was something.
Though once again, story is way.
It It was
Yeah,
said the
shadow.
Prophet's tomb was hidden in the cliffs above one of the forgotten cities. Legend speaks of an oasis where the Prophet was laid to rest.
Something's here. Could this really be it?
She always has her glow stick.
Incredible. Some kind of marker. Can't quite make out the translation, but this word. Prophet. This is it. Dad was right.
It's some sort of marker. Byzantine script, but I can't quite make it out.
Yeah, I forgot about the whole language thing. I wonder if that's coming back.
Okay, he's shown here performing healing miracles. Dad's notes mention this.
Let's have another look for
It's the Prophet. Speaking with a foreign army, he convinced them to lay down their weapons.
like learning Greek by just running around and looking at some pictures.
He led his followers through the desert, to the oasis.
Should have went back there.
A secret entrance.
It's amazing.
And title.
If only Dad could have seen this.
Doing some scrambles. This is gonna be good. I have not played. At one point, like almost all I played was these third-person shooters for a long time.
Oh no.
But it's been a while.
Got to get inside.
It's gonna hit the spot. Dying constantly by jumping the wrong direction is not gonna hit the spot, unfortunately. Especially after all the Octopath Traveler I've been playing. It's gonna be a good change of pace.
Oh no. They're already here. Got to get inside.
Where everything that she and Nathan Drake jump on, it like disintegrates as soon as they touch it.
The Order of Trinity pursued the Prophet and his people relentlessly until finally confronting them in their hidden oasis.
Unlimited bullets. I don't think that's how pistols work. No, I'm not. Someone's definitely screaming at me right now. It's already over here, I thought.
The Order of Trinity pursued the Prophet and his people relentlessly until finally confronting them in their hidden oasis.
A way through. Damn it. Come on. There was a battle here. Armed soldiers against religious pilgrims. The Order of Trinity. The Prophet, slain by the Order of Trinity.
Me and Jeff on the podcast have talked a lot about. I mean, I think it's the common perception that the Tomb Raider reboot has not done.
My son, the Order of Trinity has received word that the Prophet's followers are building a great tomb at an oasis outside Berea. But more upsetting, while we thought they were building the tomb for their Prophet, Trinity now believes he's still...
Anyway, me and Jeff have been talking about how, like, I mean, it always seems like the Tomb Raider reboot is not sold very well, or not sold anywhere near what was expected. I think a lot of that comes from Rise, from this game coming out a year early on Xbox, and you couldn't get it for a year on PlayStation. And by the time it came out, it was like the hype had already died. But when we looked at the actual numbers, I think this game sold like 8 million copies, and the 2013 game I think sold like 11 or 12 million or something like that. So it's like it hadn't sold that bad. It just kind of seems like it has, which makes me feel better.
Damn it. That was too close.
Because I feel like Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I do not see much hype for it. Everyone talks about Spider-Man and Red Dead and a lot of the other games coming out this year, but Tomb Raider kind of just gets left out of that conversation, which sucks for me because I really, really like all of these reboot, all the games in this reboot series. But I'm hoping it's gonna quietly sell a lot.
hope this works.
Oh yeah, I know part of what they've been selling this game on is that she can swim real good or something. That's just like the selling points of Shadow of the Tomb Raider have just not been, like, they're not the most exciting things. Like, they talk about the stealth stuff and like swim physics and everything, and I guess that's cool, like, for someone who's already played the games a lot like me. It's just like, you know, little new things, but it's not very flashy. And especially when this game's having to go up against Spider-Man, like, I think it comes out a week after Spider-Man. I don't know. They got me, but they already had me. And it's what, there's people like Jeff who, like, didn't even play this game or whatever, he's so behind. I don't think they're showing him or other gamers anything that's going to, you know, really make them go play Tomb Raider right now. And, you know, I hope it works out for him, because I'm stoked about this game, and you're going to hear me talk about it at least.
Stunning. We made it, Dad.
Yeah, there's one of the cinematic shots. Let's go. In fact, save that. Alright, let's navigate to the top of the main tomb chamber. Flood the world. And definitely anyone who watches this, if you're gonna play Tomb Raider, let me know, because I don't hear anyone else talking about this game or any of the games at all, and a lot of people just forget Shadow's coming out, which is a shame. It's a shame. I don't know if I'm supposed to be up here. Okay, it just explodes. Sure, whatever. God, jeez. Yeah, that's what I want. I want it to come back. It's so dumb. Like, it's just dumb, visceral, gruesome stuff, but it's just, for some reason, it's become a thing in this series. So bring him back, Square.
Damn, they're almost inside.
Time to see my horrible shooting skills. Especially when on camera. Get all that loot. That's where I was. Here we nope. There we nope. I got impatient. Not this time, game. Thank you, endless bullets. I'm also definitely in this playthrough not really going to be trying to get all the little collectibles and stuff I can get. I got a lot more than my first time around, but you know, this is my second time playing the game, and I really just want to get back in the Tomb Raider mood more than anything. Some nasty wood.
Got to raise the water.
So you're gonna see my arch nemesis, which is puzzles. There's a hole in my brain where the place where you're supposed to solve puzzles is. The part of your brain that solves puzzles, I just it's a void for me. I swear I'll get it eventually, and I'm sorry for everyone who's screaming at me. Okay. I thought I was supposed to do something from that, from there. Should have looked over here first. That was my mistake. still kind of lost. You can get a nice, good laugh out of me, though. At least. Y'all might have to see me in my glasses in a minute. It's not my best look. I know it involves this thing. Okay, I think I understand. I think I finally understand. Oh, I'm such an idiot when it comes to these puzzles. My secret is that there's very few things I do. Yeah, here we go. Nope. Okay, I'm trying to hang off the edge. Okay. Alright, now that we wasted 20 minutes doing that. Woo, here we go. I'm so sorry.
No! No! What did I miss?
Hey, down here!
Set the charges!
Alright, yep, y'all seeing contact, glasses, Darby. Contacts were bothering me too much. Remember to change the contacts, kids.
The Prophet's tomb.
So this is what we got now.
After all this time.
And the artifact?
Inside, God willing. Open it. Carefully. It could be extremely dangerous.
Who the hell are you?
You're a smart woman. I suspect you already know.
Trinity.
Where is the artifact?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play games with me. You led us to this place.
Look, it was empty when I got here. There was no body and definitely no artifact.
Get down!
Hold on just a second. Well, yeah. No, get up, Lara.
Almost there.
Supposed to jump.
What's this?
It's Jonah.
Jonah!
Lara,
There's so much I need to tell you. I don't...
Jonah was the bad guy the whole time. He's killing everyone.
this tomb.
Yes, but I was followed.
What? By who?
They call themselves Trinity. They tried to kill me.
What the hell is going on here? You're starting to scare me.
The tomb was empty, but I think they were looking for the divine source.
The artifact your father was after?
There's more. I found this symbol in the tomb. I knew I'd seen it before. It was driving me insane. That's when it hit me. I saw it here, in one of Dad's books. Listen to this. The lost city of Katesh, said to have disappeared in Siberia sometime in the 12th century. Legend says that on the eve of the invasion by the Mongol horde, it sunk beneath a lake.
What does this have to do with the Prophet's artifact?
The same symbol.
Lara,
If the divine source is hidden in the ruins of Katesh, waiting to be found, then I have to go.
Siberia? Are you kidding me?
Just think, if this thing could really unlock the secret of immortality, it would change everything. Sickness, suffering, death, gone.
Are you listening to yourself?
Jonah, we've been through so much together. You know there's more out there. This could be real.
I don't care if it's real. I've lost too many friends. I don't want to lose you too.
Dad never made the connection to Katesh. He gave up everything for this.
Including you. Stop blaming yourself for what happened. He made his own bed.
I can't give up on him. Not now. It's all I have.
No, it isn't! If you stayed still for 5 minutes, maybe you'd see that.
Damn it!
I'm hoping Shadow of the Tomb Raider kind of explores this side of Lara, you know, Lara being so hell-bent on her missions that her friends get left behind. Choke slam.
Lara! Holy shit!
Stop! Drop the book!
You can't stop us!
Shit, Lara. What are we gonna do?
I led them to it, Jonah. If the divine source is real, we've got to find it first.
Siberia it is, then.
And like that, he's convinced. I just noticed they kind of did the Uncharted thing. It's even the snow place. Like Uncharted 2. So, a lot earlier on.
Jonah, if you can hear me, go back. Please don't try to find me. I need to do this alone. Got to find shelter.
Yeah, they really need to explore Laura kind of as a crazy lady more, because I think that's kind of the most interesting direction for her character. You would think she's just kind of this goody two-shoes hero, but I think at least leaning a little bit into Laura as the anti-hero, or, you know, something, having some character flaws, would be very interesting. I'm sure in the end it'll all come back around or whatever, and it won't matter, or it'll be resolved, but I hope that it at least gets to some intense lows for her, because that could make me more interested in the story.
Move. An old camp. Okay. Got to start a fire.
Freaking cold, yo. Sliding around this chair. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that.
Need resources to build a shelter.
And as far as Laura becoming more dark, like, they've kind of set it up. You'll be able to contrast between, like, you know, she's brutally killing people and hell-bent on doing all this, and then you flash back to the 2013 game, and like that first time you kill a deer because you need to eat, and she's like shaking because she's never done anything like that before. So being able to see that character development.
Okay.
They could do things with those earlier games, even though the story wasn't the best, and there's things you could take
Last the night.
and make a pretty interesting story.
Need to gather more. Dry enough to burn. I hope. Fresh kill. No meat, but maybe something else. Back to camp.
Not before the wolves try to kill you. I'm just guessing it's been a while.
Move, damn it.
It's good. I think this game came out like 3 years ago. So that 2013 game was so long ago.
Scouring the ruins of the mountains. If the artifact is here, we'll find it.
And what of the remnant?
They continue to resist us, but we'll have the situation in hand soon enough.
Good. Trinity has faith in you.
Trinity.
What about Trinity's like the Empire, basically? That's the other thing, is Tomb Raider needs villains who are not just like pure evil, you know? Basically just more character depth all around. But at the same time, if the gameplay's there, I'm still gonna be happy.
I wish this pain wasn't so familiar. Like looking an old enemy in the eye. It wants to take me down. It wants me to just lie down and die. But I won't. I can't. There's something here. There must be, or Trinity wouldn't be in this snowy hell. I just hope that Jonah is okay. That he found a way back. I just couldn't risk having him with me. Not again. The pain of losing him, that would be too much to bear. This is my path, and mine alone.
Yeah, Laura. Alright, what do we want to go for? Less damage from gunfire, explosions, incapacitate unarmed enemies while dodging, or that's pretty good. But probably just the general less damage. Yeah, we're not too worried about this right now. Let's just go with the thick-skinned. I'm disappointed. There might have been some New Game Plus option I could have done that allowed you to just have those, the classic Lara costumes immediately. I probably could have done that in some way. That would have been entertaining to play through the game and that, but oh well. Cool. I like this game a lot. It just looks so good. Sorry guys, cannot get comfortable. I do not have a very great setup here. It's kind of just thrown together. We're climbing all over the place until we miss it. No, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we did it. Okay.
These ruins here. Mongolian.
Nope.
Trinity. They're here.
Command, do you copy? Oh shit!
Fair time.
Oh shit. What the hell was that?
Oh, crouch. Again, not going to be going through too many of the collectibles and stuff. Mostly going to just be plowing through, because I don't know how much of this I'm going to play.
Survey team, this is Overwatch. Please respond. Survey team, please respond. We got some...
I'm dying a lot. I do apologize for that. I'm not always sure what they want me to do. It's supposed to be running though. And maybe jumping too, apparently. Get away. Get away. Shoo, bear, shoo. Brutal. Flashback lore.
Lara, refusing to use the door again, I see?
But it's faster this way, Dad.
Come here, you little monkey.
Are you going on another adventure?
Yes, my greatest one yet.
Well, I've decided that I should be your assistant.
Oh, have you? Well, there's no one I'd rather have by my side. But this business, it's too dangerous. Lara, listen to me. Someday, you're going to make such a mark on this world. You're going to make me so proud. Give me a moment, darling. I need to take this.
Got to bind this wound.
Alright, Lara. Let's get you patched up.
Should stem the bleeding. need some kind of bandage.
Just the fact this game's coming out in September around so many other great games.
An abandoned Cold War installation. What the hell is Trinity doing down there?
And it's like coming out in September, Green Day is going to completely miss this game. It's a shame.
More Mongol ruins. It looks like the path goes all the way through. Got to get past that bear.
Going back.
Those mushrooms, they're death caps. I should be able to make a poison.
Gotta get all the supplies. Oh, the crafting. Gotta go down there the cool way. Find some cool crowns.
From one of the princes of Kiev. How did it come to be all the way out here?
Who knows? Oh. Okay. Let's move. We're going for a Rise of the Tomb Raider speed run here. Do believe we've already messed up a little bit. But hey, that's okay. You know, that is okay. Dark Cave. Also, thing about Tomb Raider is I feel like Tomb Raider has like one of the best feelings. Like, this bow feels so good to shoot. I love it. I like bows in games a lot, like Horizon Zero Dawn, that's a good bow. I appreciate a good bow. And I think Tomb Raider does a very good bow. Gotta do some crafting.
I have learned all I can from the carnage inside the Prophet's tomb. My brothers were slain, to the last man, sometime within the last few days. The false Prophet's followers died here by the hundreds, but in the end, they were victorious. I have sealed the tomb as best I can, and told the men of the nearby village that the Prophet is at last dead. I left them with the subtle threat that this place should remain hidden. I do not know if the Prophet survived. but I will follow their trail. No one escapes the Order of Trinity.
Ominous. Let's go find us our bear.
Mongolian script. I can't quite piece it together.
Don't worry, she'll know how to speak Mongolian in like an hour.
Should head back to camp and try.
I'm gonna make a kill. Damn. Yeah, we have not gotten to much combat yet so far, which is unfortunate. I also don't know how much longer I can stream. But I'll be streaming this again, almost certainly, before Shadow of the Tomb Raider comes out.
For a year I have ridden with an army of Mongols, as envoy from the Order of Trinity. Their Khan is a great warlord, despite his heathen ways. Under my influence, I have helped them topple nations, burn cities and kill princes, all in search of the Prophet. Our slaughter of the Rus was not in vain, for among the spoils we at last found the map. And now, this very morning, after a season in the mountains, we saw buildings rising from a green valley surrounded by ice. We have found Kitesh. I tell the Khan of the riches that will be his, and that alone drives him on. But the real victory will be for God, when we purge the Prophet's lies from the earth, and at last, the divine source will be ours.
Neat. Alright, let's make us some special arrows so we can go take down a bear. Okay, we got our poison arrows. We ready to do this? I think we're gonna go do like that one. Let's go that one. We are an efficient killer. Do like doing this stealth, which I am excited. Shadow seems like it's gonna have a lot of stealth.
So tired.
No, you listen to me. This discovery is too important. I don't give a damn about my reputation. Don't you dare threaten me. After everything I've done? Hello? Hello?
Dad, what's happening?
They're fools!
You're scaring me.
I'm close, Lara. Close to something important. Someday, you'll understand.
I don't want to understand. I just want you to stop. Be my dad again.
Keep moving. We got him. Keep running. Go. Run her down.
All teams report in. What's the situation?
Alright, let's
Over.
kill some fools. Here we go.
Found another camp up here. Fire was still warm.
Lurking in the shadows. And dead. Damn, Laura.
Command, we're fanning out to pick up the trail.
Roger that, but it looks like they've retreated. Primary objective is to
Choking people out. Love how just vicious she's gotten. It's kind of absurd.
all teams keep your eyes open.
Whoops. Oh. Already messing it up. Not being a very good stealthy boy. Let's take his gun, Laura. Sorry, I'm playing on a decently small TV. Hard to read some of this stuff. These guys are trying to kill me, but let me try to translate this thing real quick.
This was a coordinated feint. Tell who fucked this up. These are peasants.
Mongolian script.
Stop. No one cares, Laura.
Piece it together.
Can you be any louder?
We're gonna need counterinsurgency protocols. It'll blow the timetable. Constantine's not gonna like this, but it's better than getting picked off in the dark.
Well.
We're under attack! I'm taking fire!
God, it's ridiculous. Very clean. What are you gonna do with those? Like shoot them somewhere?
We're gearing up. I was on the first flight to Siberia to secure the old Soviet installation now. More are arriving every minute. Constantine gave a speech to the new boots, and I stayed in the back to watch. Love hearing him speak. Never gets old.
Alright, yeah, move on. Gonna move on. Again, if you're just joining me, thank you. I'm playing Rise of the Tomb Raider, mostly because Shadow of the Tomb Raider is coming out next month, and I am pretty excited, but I wanted to get a little refresher on this game and just build some Tomb Raider hype. So I thought I would do that and kind of learn how to stream. And here we are. So I'm probably going to do several of these. Probably not going to finish the game or anything, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right now we're after a bear. And I'm climbing this for no reason. So yeah. Get up here. Turn around. I think it is about bear o'clock.
Too cramped to fight. Better to draw it out. Bought some time.
Alright, Mr. Bear. I poisoned me a bear. Pretty easy. Bears are pretty cool animals. Look at that thing. Wonder if Shadow's gonna have like a bunch of different type of settings. Like from what I can remember of this game, it's a lot of this ice kind of Siberian landscape. But I think it does go into some other areas. But I don't think it's quite as all over the place as like Uncharted, where you're going to all different places over the country. Or the world, I meant. It'll be interesting to see. Cool.
The Prophet and his followers have been traveling under cover of night, a crooked trail around the border of the Eastern Empire. I do not know where they are.
Move right along. Yeah, also if you're watching me, I am not gonna be doing all the different side stuff that I did on my first playthrough or that I would normally do in a game like this. I'm kind of just trying to get the feel, get back in the mood for everything. Not worrying about it too much. I'm just gonna go right along. Right back. Yeah, probably. Wait. There was something there, Laura. Pick it up. If I see something, I'm gonna...
The fugitive prophet has crossed out of the Empire and now turns north. I'm now in unfamiliar territory. The Order of Trinity was clear. I am to pursue the false prophet and his adherents to the ends of the earth and wash away his heresy. But I believed I could overtake him months ago. Still, he eludes me. He crosses Khazar land and across the Caucasus Mountains. Here, I'm at a disadvantage. I speak a dozen tongues of the Empire, but in the hinterlands, I'm often left to communicate with little more than a sword. The Prophet, it seems, speaks every language, as if he were born to them.
Cave's pretty cool.
Shit, that's gonna be cold.
Yep. Sure is, Laura.
A sort of passport. Whoever held this spoke with the authority of the Mongol Empire. It reads, "By the power of eternal heaven, an order of the Empire, whoever does not show respect will be guilty of an offense."
Well, Jacob, if it's you watching this, then I expect you to call them out on any historical inaccuracies. Because I would not know. Because I'm a big dum-dum. That's very good. Alright guys, I might call it there for tonight. No, I didn't get to do too much besides just the kind of introducing the game, but I definitely will be streaming this more as we get ready for Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which again, very, very, very excited about. But let me know if you like this. I know it was a little janky setup, and I'm kind of awkward on camera alone. But if you are interested in us doing any other sort of streaming things, we are interested in doing some streaming events and potentially even participating in some charity live streams. Me and Jeff have talked about that. Or just some like gaming tournaments or with our friends, or streaming Overwatch or things like that. Like, there's a lot of possibilities, and we want to kind of get into this. We have a lot more gear and everything to be ready for it, and now that I know how to do it, it'll be a lot easier for me to just throw everything up and get streaming. So this is definitely something we can do in the future, especially if you guys would like to see it. So please let us know if this is something you're interested in. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely make sure you check out the Nerds at Large gaming podcast that posts every single Monday on this YouTube channel and on podcast services. And just check out all of our other shows. We have a Pokemon Nuzlocke series that I put up every Friday, a bunch of other Let's Plays. I think we do some pretty cool stuff here. So thank you guys so much. I'm gonna head. Y'all have a good night.